Jake, we should get ads for the show.
Okay.
And just put that money into a like group Japan fund.
Yes. Okay. I love this.
And eventually we'll hit that $6,000 mark.
We could
and be able to
GoFundMe
go to
this.
Japan.
We could GoFundMe this.
Just GoFundMe our trip to Japan.
Yes.
A whole bunch of disclaimers of like, we're not doing this for you.
Yeah. No, this is not for you. It's just for us, purely just for our enjoyment.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could do a very millennial thing, Ted, and record a podcast on a plane, and everyone would really love you.
That sounds awful.
That sounds awful.
I would not want to be, well, I would love to be near that person to just fuck with them. Just little wadded up peanut packets.
I just cough really loud, just constantly.
Just fuck up their editor. I think I throw peanuts at him. Or pretzels nowadays, whatever.
Hello and welcome back to the Cyberpunk Gaming Podcast, episode 149. I'm your host, Jake Burke, and I am joined, as always, by Jane St. Charles and Ted Boss Do Ra Libby.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. What village are you in?
Just
what
was that? Whiterun.
Whiterun. That was
Today I'm hailing to you from the beautiful village of Whiterun.
What's
I own property here, so.
Fosruda?
Is it not Fosruda?
Fosruda?
Fosruda.
Fusruda?
Yeah, it's not that.
There's multiple. What's the other ones? There's a bunch of them, right?
There's a bunch of shouts.
different ones. Yeah, I thought you were doing like some.
But just like Starfield, I did not get a lot of the shouts.
I was like,
Skyrim.
that's trivia. Is one of the other shouts from
yeah.
video game Elder Scrolls V Skyrim.
That is ultra hard mode trivia.
No clue.
That's so funny. But enough about Foss Ra, because this is the 149th episode of the Cyberpunk Gaming Podcast. Once a week, we Discord over 500 miles, talk about a game-related podcast. Nope, a game-related topic, and what games we were playing.
Which podcast are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about this podcast, James. We're talking about this one right here. This show now goes live every Friday morning. Around 7, 8 a.m. And sometimes it's going to go up on Spotify. We're about to hit you with a bunch of Spotify episodes, so get ready for it. A lot of backlog coming your way.
In a few weeks.
In a few weeks, yes, because we are going to go on a 2-week hiatus.
Yeah,
we're going on a company vacation.
A sabbatical.
Jake's paying.
Yeah, we're going on my honeymoon. My wife, Ted, and James. All of us.
We as a community are all going on Jake's honeymoon.
All on my honeymoon.
Yeah, all of you are invited.
Great
listeners, dedicated listeners.
So yeah, we're gonna be on for 2 weeks. I'm gonna play a lot of Baldur's Gate in the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm taking the Steam Deck. In the plane. Very excited. I was looking, James. You would respect this move because you gifted me a Steam dock for my birthday.
Right.
And I was looking if the TV on the seat had an HDMI port because I was like,
"Yep,
that's the power move. You'll plug into the seat." We'll see. I don't know yet. So
are you gonna be like fully prepared, like bringing like a HDMI to mini HDMI just in case it's not full?
I'm not. If it doesn't work, I'm not gonna do it because I don't need to carry a controller around with me for 2 weeks.
Jake's ready to give up immediately.
But you know, you could still like use the dock as like a little like holder that goes on your tray, and then you just bring your controller. Yeah, you bring your PS5 controller. Hook it up.
Ooh, you can do that?
Make sure you install you need to install like some
special driver. I gotta go through the browser mode.
Hey, that's a Sony problem. That's not Xbox. You plug in, boom, it works right away.
True.
Bringing a mouse and keyboard.
Sony's like, hey, we have to update your firmware.
I was thinking about how much like my wife would make fun of me if I brought like one of those rollout keyboards and like a little mouse for my little Steam Deck. I was like, no, I don't need to do that at all. I'll just play Baldur's Gate.
Those little like gummy keyboards you could like roll.
Yeah,
out.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Only if you roll it out with a certain flourish. Like you're in an anime. Like,
yeah.
You gotta really
like I'm like rolling out my knives, like I'm a cool chef and I'm rolling out my knives before a dope meal.
Exactly.
Yeah, just like that. That's what I was gonna do.
No, but you should be able to bring your Xbox, like whatever the Ultimate controller you have.
Yeah, I think that can connect directly.
I'd just try it out. I believe it can though, like Bluetooth wise.
That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna bring a Baldur's Gate, bring some indies, and then I'm bringing a game that I've never played. I've only heard great things about, and it's from like 2008. No.
Oh, I'm in.
Have you played Enslaved? Do you remember this game with like the he's like half primate man, and there's like a woman that he's like supposed to save? You played this game?
The hell?
I have not played Enslaved.
Enslaved Odyssey to the West.
I could be totally wrong here. Doesn't this have something to do with Turok?
I don't think so. It's a Namco Bandai game.
Okay.
I want to show.
Never heard, seen.
It's got this dude. This guy's like the main guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen this.
How did you get a hold of it?
It's on Steam. It was like $5 on Steam.
Okay.
And I was like, it's Steam Deck verified. And I was like, you know what? I've heard great things that it's just a fun action adventure game. I was like, maybe I'm just gonna go retro and just play this enslaved.
I fully support this.
It's Ninja Theory. That's why I was interested in it. It's a Ninja Theory game. So yeah, so interested in it. Very curious about that. So I've got the hip new game of now, and I've got this game from 2008. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah.
Oh, in that case, you have to bring an Xbox controller.
Oh, you're right. I think I probably have to. Maddie's gonna hate that.
What else are you gonna do?
Because you're bringing the Steam Deck.
Yeah, if you're trying to plug this into the TV.
No, you don't plug it in. It'll be wireless.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you just have it in your lap. It's like, what do you got there?
Like that?
Who cares what your wife thinks? You know, this is your 13 hours.
This is your honeymoon. This is her honeymoon.
Plane, okay?
This is my 13 hours. Just like Benghazi.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Wasn't that movie called 13 Hours in Benghazi or whatever? Isn't that what it's called?
Oh boy. All right, moving on.
All right,
anyway.
So let's talk about some video games. So we wanted to talk about like the top 10 selling games of the year. I think is kind of an interesting jumping off point for conversation. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But then we'll talk about video games.
You have a list in front of you?
I do. I got a list.
And I didn't take one.
I know. And you know what, James? Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I did this about 5 minutes before I came down here and be on my computer.
Good.
Sitting watching Welcome to Wrexham and went, oh shit, I gotta compile a list of 10 games.
Welcome to Wrexham.
Yeah, you heard about this show?
No.
Oh, James.
A new soccer show?
Yes.
Like Ted Lasso?
Yes, but James, it's a documentary series where Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds bought this soccer team.
Right, and they're funny.
And it's about them being the owners, but also about the town. It's like this small town and the people that are part of the show. This is a great show. You're gonna love this show. Watch
literally Ted Lasso.
Yeah, it's literally Ted Lasso, but real life.
Okay, great. Nice.
The top 10 selling games of 2023. Ted, I want you to guess what the number one selling game of 2023 is. According to the NDP. According to NDP.
Sure. Is it only games that were released this year or just overall?
Right now, this is of this year. Video games typically sell
2023.
Yeah, 2023's numbers. However, there is one game that was not from 2023 that is on the best-selling list. Can you guess that game?
Okay.
Minecraft.
Okay.
That's a good guess.
That's a great guess.
One. Yeah.
Ted, you got a guess? Are you saying Minecraft?
A not 2023 game?
A not 2023 game that actually is number 4 on the best-selling games of the year list.
Elden Ring?
Oh, that's a great guess too. No, it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 from, not to be confused with the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 from 2012 or whatever. Yeah, this is this Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Once again,
but it hasn't even come out.
No, it did. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 comes out this year, James.
Yeah. Not to be confused with 2013's Modern Warfare.
I forgot to be confused with Call of Duty 3.
Yeah. The one good thing we do on this podcast is point out the difference between yesterday and today's Call of Duty Modern Warfare series.
It's my favorite thing in gaming. I've just got to be on it.
I wish they just went numerical so we could be on like Call of Duty 15 already.
Call of Duty 15, Modern Warfare 3, the second Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
It'd be called Modern Warfare 3 too.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the best-selling game of the year is Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh.
Whoa, really?
Hogwarts Legacy. Now, the NDP list does not have digital sales for the Nintendo Switch. So number 2 is Tears of the Kingdom. So Tears of the Kingdom could be bigger than Hogwarts Legacy, though I doubt it, to be very honest.
I was going to ask, do we know Starfield's numbers yet? Is that masked by Game Pass? Does that even...
So Game Pass wouldn't count as sales, so it's going to see a drop off that. But you will notice, I think, by the end of the year it will be on the list, but it was the best-selling game of September, despite it being on Game Pass.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Interesting. So you have Hogwarts Legacy, Tears of the Kingdom. Number 3 is Diablo 4. Then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 from 2022. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Madden NFL 2024, which is crazy because that game only came out 2 months ago.
Wow.
Resident Evil 4. And then MLB The Show 23. Only the PS5 sales. Because Game Pass is not on this, and Xbox sales. Dead Island 2 is number 9, and Final Fantasy 16 is number 10. That's your top 10.
Was there no FIFA this year, or
there is? It just came out recently, right?
It's
not called FIFA.
EAFC,
Nope.
Which I think is a horrific name.
That's a terrible name.
Sidebar to talk about. FC 2024. That's the name of your game.
Why is
you couldn't think of anything else?
Premier
Could
League
have been
football?
EA's. Because Premier League, I believe, is branded.
So was FIFA. That was the problem. Just jump into a new brand.
Yeah, make a new brand.
Sign a deal.
Make up team.
Sign a deal. EA, that's what you do. You're a businessman.
I mean, it should have been EA football team.
Is there no man? Baldur's Gate 3 didn't sell well, I guess.
Well,
compared to
it did, but think of, I mean, like.
Yeah, I guess think of those.
So you gotta think, Dead Island 2 is number 9, which is like from the very beginning of this year. This was like the first game of this year, first big like AAA game of this year. So that's probably sold 3 million, roughly, maybe somewhere around there.
I was gonna say, James, the difference here is like AAA, where Dead Island 2, not on our radar. Nobody we know really is playing it, but boy, is there a lot of ads between events about Dead Island 2.
It's like how Call of Duty, or not, sorry, Madden is already like number 6 on this list. It's just people just buy Madden.
The top 10 of sales is a very different world than the best games of 2023.
Yeah.
Any Sony exclusives there, or were there none?
No, but what? I don't think there's been any major Sony exclusive on.
It'd just be the Spider-Man.
It'd just be Spider-Man. Then it's not out yet. That game that'll be a top seller.
Okay.
Yeah. And probably, I would imagine Mario will be on this list by the end of the year. Mario Wonder.
I've heard it has like really good reviews right now.
Every Mario game does, James. Every Mario game does.
Okay, never mind.
Kind of just shrug your shoulders,
Yeah, you gonna play this? Who's gonna play this Mario game? Anybody?
I'm not a Mario gamer.
Me neither.
I'll watch it maybe.
I would rather just give Odyssey a better try.
Yeah.
Like I've played Odyssey, but I have intentions of like diving into it one day. Just like Mario 64, still got time on that one.
That only came out 30 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather play that than this. Mm-hmm. Maybe there's some hook that really gets me.
The 2D Mario thing, not for me.
Same.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, I was actually surprised with Jedi Survivor on this list and how high that was up on this list. Good game. I know we're already getting a third one, so obviously they knew it sold well. But Hogwarts Legacy being at the top is like that game is sold.
It's just you're buying the IP.
People who don't play video games really like that game.
Yeah, my sister loved that game.
Do you think Hogwarts Legacy will be like nominated for Game of the Year at the Game Awards? Like, will it be like the? Yeah. You think it will be?
I think.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games that came out this year, but I think it'll be on there.
I'm trying to.
It's a tough nomination because there's a lot of AAA that came out.
I was gonna say there's a lot of politics in all of these award shows, and I think that Hogwarts Legacy will be on there for no other reason than it is just big and in the public eye. If you want clicks for the Game Awards, you put Hogwarts Legacy in your title.
Such a bland game.
How many games are usually on the list?
I think it's 6.
6? Okay.
It's 6. What are the 6, James? What are the 6?
Starfield.
Tears
of the Kingdom. Baldur's Gate. Resident Evil 4. Hogwarts Legacy.
Spider-Man?
Madden NFL.
It has to be Spider-Man. I think it has to be a Sony.
It wouldn't be Diablo.
Nope.
Because Diablo's got so much bad blood.
No, it wouldn't be.
Is it Cyberpunk? Is Cyberpunk 2.0
No. Can't be on it.
But it's Phantom Liberty 2.0.
Yeah, but it's not like it's a DLC. It's not really like a new game.
I believe there's a separate category for
Yeah. There will be like a Cyberpunk category or something like that. Like,
it'll win.
We talked about the No Man's Sky
Award. Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Make that happen.
I think that might be the list right now. Maybe there's like a couple here there. I'm trying to think of Nintendo.
I was trying to think, like, is there any indie game that's like really gonna be this like indie darling?
It has to be Baldur's Gate. I think. That's
Baldur's Gate's for sure.
That goes on that.
I mean, it's a dogfight between Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate for Game of the Year. I think at this point,
Tears of the Kingdom wins, but I think Baldur's Gate picks up a lot of like niche category stuff.
Yeah.
Like good character design or something like that, or good.
Yeah, I would agree.
It would win a lot of that stuff.
Like
Tears of the Kingdom's gonna win like probably music and
direction and all that stuff.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
We'll see, because the Spider-Man game I'm hearing is really good.
I'm in. It's more Spider-Man.
They made another one of those.
Yep. It was funny. I heard like complaints about that, and people were like, "Oh, it's just more Spider-Man." I'm like, "That's exactly what I want out of this. Yeah. More Spider-Man, when I can see more of the city without fog and more cars. This is awesome."
I understand that. That's my like. I struggle to even call it a complaint, but that was my issue with Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom. I've played some of this game before,
right?
And for me, that struck a chord that is very different than you, Jake.
Yes,
it's just a preference thing.
Yeah.
but who knows? Maybe there's something in Spider-Man that's quite different.
Well, and once you get to like 80 hours in Tears of the Kingdom, Ted, you'll realize how wrong you were, and then you'll just fall in love.
Yeah, of course. Of
Yeah,
course.
it's gonna be an amazing process for you.
71 more hours.
Yeah.
How many airplane trips is that to New Zealand?
You know what? It's a lot.
7.
But you can make it happen. I actually think if I was like middle of Tears of the Kingdom, I could play that game for 13 hours straight.
That's great.
I think I could do it.
So I'm very happy for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure there. Oh, go ahead.
No, please.
I'm sure there are people who can play Spider-Man 2 without issue, who are just right back into another Spider-Man game.
Yeah, and I'm in. Are you gonna play Spider-Man 2, Ted? You played Spider-Man 1, no? No.
I'm gonna finish Spider-Man 1 because I really like that game, and I only put it down basically for our late summer releases.
Yeah, we still have a lot of those.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2, James, you're in, right?
I think I want to play it.
Yeah.
I need to play 1. I haven't played 1.
Oh yeah, definitely play 1. 1's fantastic.
1 is a lot of fun.
1 is on PC, so maybe I'd play it on PC.
Yeah. It's also on PS5.
Yeah, okay, I'll probably just get it on. Maybe it's like a bundle.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. And Miles Morales is actually still pretty good. Like if you enjoy the gameplay and the story of it, Miles Morales is just as fun.
Yeah.
But that city's so cool. They just made a great...
I was watching some gameplay of it recently, and I was just like floored at the instant transportation, like the instant teleport, and then you're just swinging in.
Have you seen this, Ted? On the new game, you can pick where you want to load into the game.
Anywhere.
Okay. And then you literally
side of a building.
Yeah, and then it just goes through and like takes you in, and Spider-Man's swinging to that side of the building. Yeah. It's so cool.
Sweet.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, there's like I guess
wow, I can't believe I'm talking about Cyberpunk this week. One complaint about Cyberpunk is like going to the little like fast travel checkpoints and then like fast traveling to an area. Like, dude, just let me open a menu and fast travel. I don't want to go this little box that's gonna do the exact same thing.
And why doesn't it show you your map? Like the map is different than the travel map, and that pisses me off. Like, show me all the spots I'm looking for.
I have to go and like corroborate. It's like, all right, I need to go here, but it doesn't show up on the fast travel map, so I need to figure out where that is. So where's that Ripper Dock?
We've discussed this. It's because fast travel is bad.
True.
A good open world game hides its fast travel, or better yet, makes you not want to do it at all.
I think it's two things. Spider-Man has a great open world where you don't want to fast travel. Like I really just don't fast travel when I would
But
play
sometimes
Spider-Man.
you do. It's too big a world.
And you can take
Spider-Man really isn't too like the game. The way that you move in Spider-Man, James, when you play it, it's like the best movement in the game. You just want to swing around the city. It's just so fun.
But sometimes you want to min-max, you know?
Right,
like,
yeah, sorry, I forgot you're a min-max Spider-Man guy.
Yeah,
you don't want to spend 10 minutes.
Have fun.
This is James' canon event right here when he's min-maxing.
Listen, I played all the Fallouts. I'm not like fast traveling all the time. I'll walk to a town.
Yeah.
I played New World. I walked everywhere.
But Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild does it so well.
I'll walk around.
They just let you travel everywhere in Tears of the Kingdom. Just you be falling off the middle of the sky and you're just like, I don't want to travel now. That's the best too.
That is true. I like that.
Yeah.
Just shoot me out of a cannon and let me fly to my island.
Exactly. Let me fly to my island.
You know, I will make an exception. If you any fast travel that involves getting shot out of a cannon, I'm back in.
Damn. Okay. That's the barometer for Ted.
Yeah.
Cannon fast travel.
I was in Super Mario 64, Ted.
It's going pretty well.
Ted's still got to play.
Fast travel.
It's on the list. It's right next to The Last of Us.
No. It's really because I refused to open my box copy of Super Mario All-Star 3D All-Stars.
Oh, that's right.
How much is that worth now?
Well, personally, about $1,500.
But about
on
65.
eBay, about $60. Yeah. About the same price that I bought it for.
They have not gone up in value.
They have not appreciated it as well.
Not yet, but we'll hit my. I think someone will.
Mario 64 is probably on the N64 Virtual Console thing.
It is.
Yeah, just play it there.
Yeah.
It's a game I don't give a shit about it either.
It cost me a little bit more money.
We just gotta talk about Mario. Mario's not exciting. We're just gonna say it, okay? The movie was fun. I like his world. Games, meh.
No. Mario games play a very important part, though, in society.
Like, well, of course.
Like every child getting into this needs their first Mario game.
Yeah.
Like, don't stop making Mario games, Nintendo. Keep doing it. But for the three of us, who are all closer to 30 than we'd like to admit, some even
closer than others.
Some a lot closer than others.
I'm well in my 30s now, guys.
We're not Mario people, and that's fine.
No. I don't like Italians.
That too. Also,
I'm married to an Italian.
Yeah, you're Irish.
I want to. Yeah, I know. I
You
know.
don't like Italians. You love Italians. There, you saved
I
yourself.
love
Ooh,
Italians.
yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I don't want people on this like
Love.
the podcast comments to be like, "Oh, this guy's like racist towards
amor.
Italian."
Guy hates Italians.
It hates Italians. Then we lose our 30 viewers.
I think
Terrible.
you just got our title.
Jake, I like spaghetti.
Me too, man.
Yeah,
Actually,
I like
no.
pizza.
I like pizza. Oh,
Yeah.
I really like pizza. James, what are you playing right now? Is it just Cyberpunk, or are you playing something else?
Ooh. You want to know what I'm playing? I got some
so
good stuff.
Okay.
All right. Cyberpunk. There's a new game that's coming out tomorrow. It's called Endless Dungeon. A lot of my friends are raving about.
How is
you
it?
know about it? I don't even know about it. This game, and everyone's raving about it. It comes out tomorrow.
Do I buy this and bring this on my flight? That's what I was wondering.
You might. My friends are saying like this is like one of the games. Like it's like the most hyped thing. It comes out. I mean, I don't know. Actually, no. It'll be out tomorrow.
It's like a roguelite tower defense,
yeah.
endless dungeon game.
That's exactly what it is. And they said that they are getting the green check for Steam Deck, so it'll be tomorrow. I think that'll be green check.
I'm gonna bring it.
So and it's best for the controller. Cool. Yeah.
Very fun art style.
I'm looking forward to Endless Dungeon. Yeah. And then okay, there's this anime. It's called My Hero Academia.
Yes.
It's popular.
The kids love it.
The kids, yeah, it's a very popular kids one. They came out with a battle royale. Bandai Namco released a battle royale, and it's actually good.
Wow.
Surprisingly good. Like really great concept. It's three. Go ahead.
What's the title, James? What's the crazy ass title for this battle royale My Hero Academia thing?
My Hero Rumble.
Oh, okay, not crazy.
Ultra Rumble. Excuse me.
Okay, good. There had to be some flair word.
Misspoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's free.
I don't know if that's the real title.
It's free, and all the kids have like crazy abilities, and there's teamwork and stuff. But it's really fun, and it has great mechanics where if you get downed after a period of time, you can revive if no one like kills you, or if your teammates die, you can pick up their cards similar to like Fortnite where you can revive them. But then you just get a revive card, and you can revive them both at the same time.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a really. I was playing this past week with some friends, and it gets intense. It's got health pots, it's got shield, the normal stuff.
Are you firing guns? Yeah.
You have like abilities. There's no weapons. You are the weapon. So you have like abilities that could like shoot plasma or something like that, or some of them are grapplers, some of them are tanks, and they'll just like go and run at you. It's really good comps. There's like synergies. There's like healers, tanks, people who give you speed, people who like speed up your abilities. I'm having like a really good time with it. It's a fun one.
Two things. Sorry, James just said the coolest sentence that we've ever heard was "You are the weapon," which was so cool.
Yes.
Just want to point that out.
You are the weapon.
I've been waiting my whole life to hear
that. You
that.
don't pick up any weapons. Yeah. You have like abilities and you level them up and they deal more damage just like that.
Should have a quick trivia. What video game brand do you think has already trademarked "You are the weapon"? Because you know that's been taken.
Yeah.
That should be trademarked.
What I'm gonna type it in. You guys take your bets. Duke Nukem, you are the weapon.
No, that's too cool. Duke Nukem's like slapping a hoe.
What company owns it or what game owns it?
Like what do you think that got associated with, if anything?
Are the weapon. I don't know. That's tough.
It's an achievement in Halo.
There you go.
You are the weapon, which that's
Microsoft has it.
Microsoft got it. All right. Yeah. So do you, in this My Hero Academia game, two things. Are you picking like heroes from the store? Are you picking like Deku and that one dude that's like got fire rocket things?
Deku and
wow, you know more about the show than I do.
I watched two seasons of it, Ted.
Really? I was about to ask, should I watch the show?
It's I don't know, because since you did like Edgerunners, like I can't recommend anything to you, Ted. But,
wow.
It's good.
Wow.
Throwing it out there.
Edgerunners it's not the greatest anime I've ever seen.
But it's not like you know what, I'm off of it.
Yeah, I would say that.
I'd give it a little bit more.
But I'm not like I got 2 episodes left, and I'm not like dying to watch it.
My Hero is great. It's actually Jake, I'm surprised that you see 2 seasons because there's the most recent season is probably like the best of the entire show. It's like really deep with the villains, like how like backstory, like how important they are, like some of the. It's really good.
It got too much.
It has villains and heroes.
Yeah,
there's some like bad in like 3rd season probably getting sucks, but recently it's really good. But yeah, there's the heroes, there's All Might of course, and and then there's some villains. There's not too many characters. Some of the abilities some of the villains have are like would not work in this game.
Oh, okay.
Like there's a dude who could like multiply himself. It would just not work.
It would break the game.
Yeah. But
very cool. So then you work as a team, or can you play solo?
you can't play solo, which sucks. So you have to like always play with threes. It's designed balanced for threes, and I can see that. It's just it just cannot be work as a solo on the map. It'd be
that makes sense.
Chaotic.
You know,
so,
I kind of appreciate that. I feel like they understand the trend that like battle royale games are kind of team games. It's kind of like I guess Apex did this as well.
Yeah.
Where it's like
no, it's three
most people doing this are playing in a group. Like we've all played many hours in Warzone together, but rarely do I play solo.
It has a really good drop mechanic too, because usually you like fly in like on some bus in Fortnite or something, or just like parachute off a plane in Call of Duty. But this one, you look at the map, you pick where you want to go, and then you spawn in. Like you have spawn in 3 seconds. If there's a bunch of people around you, well, good luck.
Oh, that's so cool.
So you just pick and you see where everyone's at. You're like, oh shit, like 20 people are picking the exact same spot, and you all spawn really together. So it's really cool. Like Apex, I know it's like you could like drive your whole team somewhere and you pick up, but I like that. It's like instant, like get in the battle, you're fighting right away. You don't have to like run around for a gun. You don't have to be useless. You have all your stuff right at the beginning. It's fun.
That's really interesting.
I like it a lot.
I like the concept of picking a place on the map and just see whatever else picked, because you could be
exactly.
Right next to other teams.
You could be. There's like a big box that like is on the map, like that baits people to going to it, but it takes like 20 seconds to open, and if you get hit, you're interrupted and you can't open it.
Oh,
so
interesting.
It's a bait, so it's basically just
camp that area.
Influence people to camp that area because it's a good loot.
Gotcha.
But, yeah,
very cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Interesting. Would not have expected My Hero Academia Battle Royale to be a good one.
Someone sent this to me as a gag, and I ended up just like playing it for free.
You're like, no, that's actually pretty good.
That's great.
Yeah, like, hey, look at this game.
Is it free to play, or is it you gotta pay
free to play?
Oh, okay, very cool.
Free to play. You get free heroes, and then you get some that you can just like rent. It has like tickets where you can just rent a hero.
Rent Hero Academia. Very cool.
Rent a hero.
Rent a Hero Academia. Very cool.
The sad state of education these days.
Yeah, exactly. Ted, what are you playing right now? What do you got?
I'm still playing Cyberpunk.
Isn't it a great game?
Yeah. Yes.
Whoa.
It is.
Whoa.
It is.
He doesn't like Edgerunners. He doesn't like Cyberpunk. He doesn't like.
And what he did like Edgerunners.
Since James already outed me, I will say I did. I am watching. Still, I'm gonna.
No, you're not. You're done. Don't lie.
No,
to
James. Keep going, Ted. It gets better.
I'll keep going. Netflix's Cyberpunk Edgerunners, the companion piece, anime. I think it's anime.
Yes, anime
show to Cyberpunk. I bounced off of it very hard. Very teenage angst. Watch when your parents go to bed vibes. Not for me.
That's like the whole. That's all
Ted
Cyberpunk.
Is so conservative, even though he's playing Cyberpunk, where they literally have sex everywhere you walk around.
I know. Well, so that's my thing. Is like I actually am over a lot of that stuff in Cyberpunk. That being said, James, you and I are at the exact same point, which I won't say just for spoiler purposes, but
that was really funny, by the way, that I texted you, like, where are you guys at? And you guys are
both through happenstance we're at the same point. And I have to give them credit of like every main quest that I've done has been just like interesting is not the right word, but like by the time you're doing it, you're like, all right, I'm in. This little weird thing where we have to set off an EMP and do a thing. Yeah, I'm here for it. Yeah, this is unique. This is interesting. I'm really interested. Yeah. I really like nomad society in that game where you kind of venture out into the outside lands.
Yes.
I was really hoping, and I think maybe this is my problem with Edgerunners, is that I went into it hoping it was going to be this like, let us explain Cyberpunk to you, a new viewer. And it turned out being like, you're already sold on Cyberpunk. We're going to give you more, which is the exact opposite of what I wanted.
See, that's
like,
what I want. I was like, I just want to be in like a new Cyberpunk adventure.
Yeah, like please explain like the world in which Cyberpunk takes place in, because I really want to know. Like, there's a lot of depth to the nomad characters. Didn't get any of that, but I am really excited to keep playing the main story. Or I guess just the story of Cyberpunk of just like what might happen next. This is pretty wild.
Yeah, every like big mission of Cyberpunk is usually pretty interesting. I gotta tell you, I beat the main story of Phantom Liberty today. And
okay, so the DLC.
Yeah, the DLC like expansion. I beat like there's like two main threads, and I kind of beat both the two main threads. First off, I think there's 5 different ending possibilities, which is just really cool to me. Like that's pretty impressive. But yeah, the stuff that they have you do in like the final few missions is like, this is really sick. Like, this is very unique, very like in its own space, and very cool. So especially the last mission, I was like really impressed by it. So good stuff. It's just cool to be around Idris Elba.
I like that it gives you a little cooldown in between main missions, so you don't just jump in right away and be like, "Hey, wait till he."
You have to go
answers
do
his
other
phone or
missions,
something
which
like
I think is
that.
really cool.
Yeah. It was you to like, all right, like I'll do this one mission. Like, oh wow, that mission is a lot more in depth than I thought. Like, oh, I got this. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm doing this now. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, I really like that bit about it. Like it gives you like space to try everything else out. Yeah. Now I'm just
Very
like
smart.
got a lot of cyberware in me. I'm like maxed up to like just
Are you max? What's your cyber count?
240 something.
Holy
or something?
shit, you're way up. I'm like in the hundreds.
James, I have 40 hours in this game.
I know, but I can't believe you're.
I'm a point like I can make infinite money very fast. I just go kill people, take their guns, sell them for a bunch of money, and I got money. It's like crazy.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, I'm very impressed by it. I like. I'm really surprised how much I like.
I can never go quiet because I just need their guns and money. So I need to kill everyone.
Yeah. Are you doing a katana build still, or mantis blades or something?
The mantis blade, yeah. It's a little weak right now, so I'm like leveraging it with some other stuff. But I did get the chip that gives me like if I use my E, it like makes me like do super damage and like not drop below 25% health.
Oh, nice.
So that really helps. So like I'm just like running in there like mantis blading everyone.
Yeah. Once you get the slowdown time ability, you're gonna have so much fun with the blades and stuff. Yeah, that's just so sick.
They're good though.
Yeah,
I know. I think I need to watch some videos about the possible builds in this game because I'm not super thrilled with my little like stealth gun build. No. It just feels very basic.
No, yeah.
You gotta get the dashes. You gotta get the dashes.
Yeah, well,
yeah. Oh my god, the dashing is so good. I love it.
I really want to find out what other because you talk about a blade build that's super cool. Like that sounds awesome.
Yeah,
I have not experienced a lot of that.
Yeah.
So but you only get like one respec.
Right.
One.
Right.
So I need to watch some
weird.
videos.
You can refund any perk point at any time in the game. You get one try to reset your whole skill.
Everybody gets one.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
Just know what you want to play.
Yeah, just know.
Just know.
This is why I need to watch some videos so that I know what I want to play.
You want to pick a lot of reflex stuff, Ted. You want all the reflexes. You want dashes. You want slowdowns.
Yeah, I know. I am.
Then you want the tech tree because you want all the cyberware. The cyberware is awesome.
Yep.
This will get into it a little bit, but there's a character from the show named Maine who's like this buff kind of strength-based guy. Yeah. And I looked up, I was like, can you do what he does in the video game? The answer is no.
No.
Straight up. They're like, no, that's not a build. Don't even try. It's stupid. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
That would have been fun.
My one kind of like, it's such a minor complaint of Cyberpunk, but like a lot of the NPCs have like metal hands and like metal face parts and all this crazy stuff. And you cannot do that to your character. Like you can put in cyberware to like change what your body does, but it doesn't change you physically. And I just find that kind of to be a bummer. Like I would love to have metal hands or something like that.
I mean, I thought you could do that in the character design. I swear
you
I have
do
that
like a line thing. You have like a hand that's got like a little metal plate in it. You can't get like metal arms or like anything like that.
And that's such a strong theme of Cyberpunk is like by the end you're a maxed out character, but how much of you is really human?
Well, so like the DLC, the Phantom Liberty plays a lot with that theme. Like one of the main characters in it is like a cyberware person that's got a ton of cyberware, like in them where like the back of their head is all missing and like the back of them. And it's like that's such an interesting idea of like what if you could go down that path to like where you like have no back and it's all replaced by cyberware stuff or I don't know. It's crazy interesting stuff.
You want to become Adam Smasher?
Yeah, man, I'd love to be the Smasher. I can't wait to fight that guy. I'm waiting all day. Yeah. And I know I think I said it last week, but I like love Keanu Reeves in this game. Like
oh my god,
it just gets better. Like the more you go with him.
Since you're watching Edgerunners, did you hear about that? If they do like a live action show, Keanu wants to be in it.
He wants to be in it as Johnny Silverhand.
Yeah. As Johnny, that would be really nice.
I think he should. Like you don't hire actors to your video game if you then don't go for them. Like that would be weird.
Yeah.
Like that would be having a Netflix show, like a Netflix Witcher show without Henry Cavill. It'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that. Especially Ted, they would never change it like halfway through the season.
They would never do that. It wouldn't be the same.
That would be wild.
Yeah.
That would be wild.
They're probably a little bit pissed about that.
I think they probably are.
Yeah.
I wanted to pose out a question to you guys. So we know that Cyberpunk 2 is coming. They're going to make a sequel to Cyberpunk.
Okay.
We've seen that Keanu Reeves was the celebrity of the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Phantom Liberty, it was Idris Elba. Like that's how these games are going to be. Who would you want Who's the celebrity that would be Cyberpunk 2? Is there like a big celebrity name like a Keanu or an Idris Elba? Because I feel like they're kind of the nerdier actors. They're in that kind of tree.
I was gonna say, well, those are both two actors who are very cool with like multimedia work.
Yeah.
I don't know if that quite translates, but like they seem like two people where if they're like, hey, we want to motion cap you for a video game. Do you mind wearing this weird suit? They both like seem like two actors who are like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I'm blanking on her name. Charlize Theron.
Mm-hmm.
I could see her being a part of that.
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
I could see her. Yeah, she seems like she'd be down for a cyberpunk-esque role.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna become more common because you have Kojima that's basically doing this now with like full actual like actors, face camera, mapping, digital imaging. So I think you're definitely gonna see this a lot more. Like The Rock has to be in a video game sometime.
I don't want The Rock.
No, not in Cyberpunk. God, no.
Oh, okay. I thought that's
no. Sorry, no.
Okay,
but,
Jake.
like, he seems like the celebrity that would just be in a video game.
Yeah.
So, Jake, come on. He's been in multiple WWE video games, okay? He's been
I'm so sorry. Okay. My bad, guys. I apologize.
I got two.
Okay.
It would have been Henry Cavill, but I think that relationship probably is not there for CD Projekt.
He's a Warhammer man now.
He's probably
he's going to be the Warhammer show. Maybe Mass Effect, which is why.
Right. So he's probably not doing anything with CD Projekt. But then I was thinking...
What?
Korg?
Who's he going to play in Mass Effect?
He's like producing it with Amazon, so I would assume that he's going to be... But I would assume he's probably going to be...
Yeah.
I would assume
he's Shepard. Is he going to be Shepard?
I would assume he's going to be Shepard.
He should be Garrett. He should be Garrus.
So cool.
He'd be a great Garrus. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah. We recently, Ethan Hawke has grown on me. I'd like him as like a villain. Like he'd be, I think, do really well in...
That'd be kind
of
fun.
A cyberpunk type of.
Yeah.
He has such good range, and I think
he's got a look to him.
He's got a look too. Yeah.
Cybered up.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I was like,
he would be so similar like Jared Leto in Blade Runner, 2049.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be good too.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So Jared Leto.
I think you're definitely going to see more. CD Projekt Red is going to work with more celebrities.
Yeah.
And, I'm curious if they pick up, or if they pick up people from past games, like maybe they go like a Mads Mikkelsen route or something like that. Or
that'd be kind of cool because I think like Witcher won't deal with that, but I think with Cyberpunk will always be marketed behind like a celebrity.
Witcher
face.
won't, yeah. But Cyberpunk has the pull, I think, to grab a celebrity, even for like recently we saw for DLC, and then we'll get some.
Yeah.
But Witcher, it's just not possible. I don't think. Maybe you have them do a voice, but they just can't be like that character.
Well, yeah, and I think it's just a completely different thing. I mean, the anti-capitalism thing is almost more interesting with the actor face behind it too. Of like, there's a marketing push behind this anti-capitalism. The whole story of Cyberpunk is so interesting. Yeah, I just love that the game was fucked by capitalism, and that's what the whole game's about. It's just so funny. I love it.
But Jake, we were talking about this a couple weeks ago with Starfield, like in Bethesda formula, and how they keep doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But maybe CD Projekt Red like changes their formula for Witcher, and just copies Cyberpunk, and you have like these fully acted like.
I was wondering about like
low-capped scenes.
I would imagine Witcher will be third person.
Right.
Like, I think it'd be very weird to have a first person Witcher game.
But you could have the first person like cutscenes, which they had. Oh no, they didn't. They had third person.
Yeah. But I think it'd be really interesting to have. I mean, Cyberpunk if that stays first person, that's just such an interesting perspective. It'd be cool. Witcher first person in Witcher.
It could work.
Cool. It can work.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the first person RPG style.
Yeah, me too.
Just so different than Starfield's style as well. It's crazy the contrast of playing both these games.
I didn't really use third person in Starfield, and I felt it was cheating.
No, I don't. I felt it was cheating.
Yeah, you can see your enemy behind.
Right. James doesn't like that experience.
Oh, yeah.
That is cheating, Jake.
Yeah. James can't do that in real life, so he can't do it in a video game.
Yeah. He fast travels because he's mid-maxing, but he won't cheat.
But he won't cheat.
He won't.
But he won't look in third person. Yeah. So funny. Any other gaming things you guys want to talk about? Anything else tickling your fancies?
Trying to
think.
So I don't think I will be playing it this year, but I was curious your guys' thoughts on Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Not playing it.
The not epic 150-hour Assassin's Creed game.
Jake's not playing it either.
I have no interest in playing this game.
Okay.
I think
you played Valhalla, right?
I tried. Yeah, I tried my best. I gave it my all 10.
Okay, I think we're all in the space of like we tried and then realized how much of a hill that is.
It was to climb. Yeah.
You know what we need from Assassin's Creed? We just need a condensed game, just a very condensed village that you just are assassinating people in.
Okay.
And that's the game. It doesn't need to be this open.
This is what kind of Mirage is, though, James. I'm pretty sure
what Mirage is.
This is what Mirage is. You're in Baghdad, and you're just assassinating people.
That's not a village.
Well, it's an Assassin's
some
Creed
people,
city.
maybe.
It's an Assassin's Creed
James?
sound.
You're right, Jake. That's very insensitive of you for assuming Baghdad is a village. It's a sprawl. It's a city.
God, I said I hate Italians on this video, and not this. Jeez.
Mirage is a 12 to 14-hour experience, very much in the vein of Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, where there's no open world, there's no loot, there's no you don't even get powers per se.
Oh, there's no loot. I'm out.
It is simply
can't min-max in this one.
It goes back to oh my god, it goes back to the older Assassin's Creed of all you're doing is assassinating your target and that's it.
Oh,
right.
I don't want that.
No, guys, I just gotta be honest. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
I think it's okay for Assassin's Creed to just be done.
You can't say that.
I think
we need to make another movie, Jake.
We've spent too much time with this franchise for no reason, and I love Odyssey. Some great games.
That's what I was going to say. Is there is a pseudo conspiracy? We'll call it a rumor, I guess, that this condensed experience might be. So the idea, the thought, Assassin's Creed Infinite. And you guys, this is a thing that Ubisoft has said they want to do, of they have this ongoing live service Assassin's Creed game where they are just releasing bits and pieces of various worlds, and slowly over time, all these areas just get bigger and bigger. Am I freezing up?
Yeah.
You're doing Cyberpunk slow-mo.
Your point came through, so you're okay.
Okay, yeah. Would you play a forever Assassin's Creed game, just being piece-fed, kind of smaller chapters over and over again,
like a Hitman type experience?
Yeah, I don't.
Supposedly, we don't really know what. We don't really know what.
Would you guys play this?
No.
No.
What's? But I don't know what saves this game. Like this franchise. Sorry,
nothing.
This franchise.
Let it die. Things are okay to end.
No.
I mean,
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
There's gotta be.
Again.
I gotta think you gotta think about the board members. You gotta think about the shareholders.
I know.
How do we save this franchise?
I forgot Art is dead.
I think it's a second movie. I think will save it.
Yeah, Michael Fassbender. He's coming back.
And Illumination will do the it'll be all pixel art because the Super Mario Brothers movie did
James,
really well.
Everyone's really into the multiverse right now, so I just think we have an animated portion of the movie.
Didn't they already do that in their movie?
I don't know. I only saw the first half of the movie.
I swear that was the whole movie. It was you could go to different multiverses or it's different eras of history.
In time.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't multiverse. Yeah, okay, now they can do multiverse.
They do multiverse. The animated assassins. Yeah, no, I have no interest. I think Assassin's Creed's dead. I think we're done.
I mean, I really like the history aspect of it, but that hasn't turned into a purchase for me in a long time. I currently have downloaded whatever Assassin's Creed is free on Game Pass. I think it's Odyssey. But it might be Origins. Point is, I haven't really touched it. I'm curious about it from a history standpoint of it'd be cool to run around in ancient Greece.
Yeah.
But I have no interest in anything Assassin's Creed, capital A, capital C. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
In fact, maybe Jake's right. Just forget the name and just make a history game. Just go balls to the wall. Make a museum game. I would fucking love that.
Or make a game where we're just in ancient Greece. It doesn't have to be assassins anymore. It doesn't have to be... Ghost of Tsushima was so cool because it was just a new samurai game. God bless you. God bless you.
Bless you.
Did Ghost of Tsushima have a... What am I trying to... a superpower? Were you special? Or were you just a guy?
Not really. You're a guy. You're just a guy.
You
could slow down time a little bit to shoot your little blow dart gun thing, but that was pretty much it.
That's fine. That's not
It's a video game thing, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have your eagle eyes in the sky drone thing or.
I don't think so. I don't think you. Did you have a bird, James? In Ghost of Tsushima, was there a bird? Is there a thing, a way to see in the sky?
Can't remember that. I just remember the wind guiding you.
That was
cool.
I remember. You followed a lot of foxes.
Yeah.
Followed a lot of foxes.
Yeah, but yeah. We're an Assassin's Creed game. I think in Odyssey they really just went balls to the wall where you have a fire spear.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Odyssey got crazy.
Yeah.
I went to Atlantis in Odyssey. Okay, Ted.
Oh my god.
No need to brag.
No, don't want to fucking showboat over here, but I did save Atlantis.
Yeah, how many hours did that take?
130 or some shit.
Damn.
Crazy shit. Well, thank you so much for watching the 149th episode of the Side Escape Gaming Podcast. We will be back in 2 weeks on Friday with our top 10 games that we recommend, like the Side Escape 10 you should play or something. We're going to call it some name. We'll see you soon.
We're going to be back in 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Yeah, take 2
for
weeks.
the 150th.
150, baby. 150.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. We'll see you then, everybody.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. We'll see you then, everybody. I'm going on my honeymoon.
We're gonna buy a 150-year-old scotch.